Hello friends, I am Himanshu, and in this video I am going to describe you about cell reference. Cell reference are of three types. First one is relative reference, second one is absolute reference, and the third one is mixed reference. This is something very important when you are going to apply a function on a range, or if you are going for a nested function later on. It's going to be very important, but right now we need to understand that how this reference part works. So here you may see the data. It's a simple input data where 7, 14, 21 and 17, 27 is the data has been written. I have selected this cell equal to, and I have given the reference of this cell, which is A1. So the value of A1 is going to be here. What is relative reference? This is the relative reference. Right now it's A1, and if I'm going to drag it downwards, then you will find then relatively it is considering the data downwards. Means here it's A1, it's A2, A3 and so on. Means row wise the data is relatively changing, and if I'm going to drag it column wise, similar thing will happen. Column wise also the data will change. Here it's the reference of A1, it will consider then B1. Have a look at the formula bar, then it's C1, D1 and so on. This is relative reference. Relatively, if you are going to drag it downwards, then row wise the value will change, and if you are going to drag it right side or left side, then on the basis of column the data will change. Now the second thing is absolute reference. What is absolute reference? I have set my cursor over here, and I have made the selection of A1. Don't select equal to sign, and you need to press F4. So if I pressed F4, you may see that $sign has been put in front of A and in front of 1 also. You can do it manually also. Now what will happen? It has become an absolute reference. Means many people say it constant reference also. This means relatively it will not change. If I'm going to drag it downwards, you will see here A1 value is only coming, and look at the formula bar, it's A1 only. Relatively it's not getting changed. And if I'm going to drag it column wise also, again it will not change. Let's come to the third part, which is mixed reference. In mixed reference, again you may do the selection like this, and you can press F4. You may see that there is no $sign in front of A, which is representing column, but there is a $sign in front of 1, which is representing row. So in front of A, which representing column, there is no $sign. This means that column wise this particular data is still relative, but row wise this data is not relative, it is absolute. So if I'm going to drag it column wise, you will find the values changing, but if you are going to drag it row wise, because there is a $sign in front of 1 which representing row, so it is still in absolute manner. So this is known as mixed reference. Again I am going here, and again I am saying that you can change it manually also. It's not necessary that you are using F4 button, but you should use F4 button in order to avoid mistakes. Again I have pressed F4 button. Now you can see there is a $sign in front of A, which representing column. There is no $sign in front of 1, which representing row. This means row wise this data is now relative, but column wise this data is absolute. So this is cell reference. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.